Currently, the latest episode of Boruto is episode 33. The Genin graduation exam is about to start. I think it's going to start in the next 2 episodes. Anyway, the previous arc of Boruto, the Hidden Mist arc, had some great fights in it, especially the Sarada fight. I'm being subjective here. Anyway, a lot of people have been asking me, Eternal, who do you think is stronger right now, Boruto or Sarada? And today, I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and I'm going to basically answer this question. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I start talking about their power levels currently, I just want to say this. This is my honest opinion. Everything that I'm saying in this video, and I repeat, everything is an opinion. So if you don't like my opinion, you don't need to hate on me. Just comment down below, try to make some good counter arguments for this video, because obviously I want to hear your thoughts. Anyway, right now, Boruto and Sarada aren't even Genins, and we can all agree that they're both really talented for their age. They're basically really strong and a bit overpowered in a way. Now, I'm gonna talk about Boruto for a second, and I want to mention his dojutsu for a second. In this fight, in this potential fight, Boruto versus Sarada, I'm not gonna include his dojutsu, because we don't know many things about it. Obviously, his dojutsu did appear in the Nue arc. We still don't know if it was the dojutsu that teleported the Nue or not. Anyway, I'm sure that this dojutsu will grant him some awesome powers in the future, but right now I don't see this as a possibility, like in this fight. Anyway, Boruto can make a couple of shadow clones. I think his limit is 4, which isn't really crucial in this video. I'm gonna explain later why. Anyway, we saw that he has a new technique called Boruto Stream. You saw it. He used it in the Mist arc, and honestly, it's a great technique. He gets really quick, and you know, he can basically fuck up a lot of people with it. Also, he infuses lightning with his shurikens, which is a great thing. He's great at, shurikens, kunais, and all that. And, you know, he's pretty much a prodigy, but I think his shuriken jutsu skills, is it called shuriken jutsu? If it's not, I'm sorry, I may... never mind. I'm just gonna call it shuriken jutsu. We can say that his shuriken jutsu is above average. My goodness, I'm gonna feel so stupid if I'm using the wrong phrase. But anyway, right now, obviously, he does not have the Rasengan, nor does he have the Vanishing Rasengan. And all in all, I think I've covered most of the things that he can do, most of the important things that he can do. Obviously, he uses the Gentle Fist, but I'm going to talk about Taijutsu later. And I just want to add one thing. He has no knowledge in Genjutsu, which is crucial for this fight. Anyway, let's talk about Sarada. In terms of raw power, I think Sarada's punch could be stronger, but then again, Boruto uses Gentle Fist. They are both great at Taijutsu and very talented, but I'm going to give this one to Sarada. If they were fighting like hand to hand, she really inherited that, strength from Sakura. Okay, I'm just gonna call it like that. Anyway, Sarada is also really good at, again, I'm gonna say it, shuriken jutsu, and she's very smart as a fighter. Boruto is as well. We saw it when he pushed one of his clones towards Shizuma, and when he injured him, we saw it when Boruto threw a jacket in front of Kagura and confused him. But also we saw that Sarada was very intelligent against Buntan when she fought against her. Now Sarada against Buntan, oh my god, she was amazing. I know I sound like I'm fanboying here, which I clearly am doing, but no, she was honestly amazing. She copied those lightning style jutsus very easily, and she also copied Boruto's Shadow Clone Jutsu a couple of episodes ago. Well, maybe more than a couple of, but she did it. I don't know how many clones she could create now, but you know, she was seen, I think, creating 1 clone, but I'm sure she could create 2. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to assume, because again, this won't be crucial for the final part of the video when I'm gonna talk about the fight, which will be very soon. Anyway, Sarada casted a Genjutsu on Buntan and basically fucked her over. Of course, at the end of the fight, she did collapse because she was left without any chakra. But keep in mind, when she was seen training, you know, her Sharingan for the first time with Chocho when Konohamaru appeared, she got tired very quickly. The second time we saw her using it, she had a really long fight. So the third time she would fight, which would be her fight against Boruto, potentially, she would last a lot more. Now I'm gonna talk about the actual fight. So this is how I see it happening. Again, this is just my opinion. Don't get triggered, okay? This is my opinion. Obviously, it would start with some taijutsu. With some taijutsu action. Obviously, that's how most of the fights should really start, especially when you're not even a genin and when you don't have many jutsus in your arsenal. Anyway, I think that Boruto would realize how strong Sarada actually is, and he would kind of go back for a bit, and maybe, because obviously he doesn't have many techniques, first of all, he would probably use the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and I think that Sarada would be able to you know, destroy all the clones, especially because she has the Sharingan and she can see Boruto kind of in like a slow-mo, if you get what I'm saying. You know, the most basic Sharingan ability that every Sharingan user has. Like, you can see things more clearly, more slowly, and then you can react. Anyway, she would easily destroy all of his clones, and Boruto at this point would probably go, because he hasn't got many abilities, right? He would probably go with Boruto Stream, I guess. I don't know what else he could do. Obviously, he could throw some shurikens, some lightning style shurikens, but then again, Sarada is probably better than him at using shurikens at the moment. Anyway, Boruto would go for Boruto Stream, and Sarada would immediately, like I already said it, while fighting clones, she would probably use the Sharingan, or maybe she wouldn't, but at this point she would definitely use the Sharingan while Boruto is attacking her, and I think she would be able to dodge it. But if you disagree with me, she could just use one of the lightning style jutsus that Buntan used, because she can use them right now, obviously. And you know, Boruto wouldn't be able to just run directly towards her because he would see lightning in front of him, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, so far it looks like Sarada would win. Now, still, Sarada, you know, I was just talking about Boruto not being able to hit her. I'm not saying that Sarada would be able to damage Boruto severely or whatever, because she, like, of course, even though they're talented, they're not even Genins at the moment. Anyway, this is in my opinion, the thing that puts an end to this discussion, Genjutsu. Obviously, right now, Boruto has no knowledge in Genjutsu. He wouldn't be able to break out of it, and all it takes for Sarada is to look at Boruto, and it's over. I gave you a scenario, a battle scenario, and I just couldn't think about an ending. If you have some ending without the Genjutsu part, you can leave it in the comment section. But I don't see it being logical, because why wouldn't Sarada use Genjutsu? Obviously, this fight would never happen at this moment in the anime, but you know, this is just what if situation. Sarada would just use Genjutsu and it's over. You know, as I already said, Boruto has no knowledge in Genjutsu at the moment, and Sarada, I mean, she was great at using Genjutsu against Buntan. She can only be better at the moment. So guys, I think that right now Sarada is stronger. Let me know what you think. If you stayed this far, make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below. I really want to hear your thoughts. And if you're new to this channel, and if you're into Boruto, consider subscribing with post notifications on. That was your boy Hokage, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.